Welcome to the Northeast News Bulletin. This is Sangeeta Bhattacharjee bringing to you the headlines first. External Affairs Minister co-chairs 12th Mekong Ganga Cooperation meeting in Bangkok, prioritizes implementation of India-Myanmar-Thailand trilateral highway. IMD predict heavy rains in Odisha, Madhya Pradesh, Uttarakhand and Himachal Pradesh. Tripura Chief Minister inaugurates blood donation and health camps in Tapovan Ashram at Gokulnagar. Meghalaya government appoints 4-member Education Commission to recommend reforms in education sector. And in women's cricket, Bangladesh beat India by 40 runs in first ODI, leads series 1-0. And now the details. External Affairs Minister Dr. S. Jaishankar today co-chaired the 12th Mekong Ganga Cooperation meeting in Bangkok, Thailand, along with his Lao People's Democratic Republic counterpart, Salumeksay Komasit. In the meeting, Dr. Jaishankar prioritized the implementation of the India-Myanmar-Thailand trilateral highway. They decided to establish a Mekong Ganga Cooperation Business Council to take forward economic cooperation and expand the ambit of exchanges in agriculture, science and technology and water resource management. The meeting also explored new areas of development partnership, including through quick impact projects and taking forward culture and tourism.
Ancient river civilizations of this continent. Peace and prosperity in the region also plays a pivotal role in realizing Prime Minister Modi's vision of security and growth for all in the region under India's Act East policy. The Mekong Ganga Cooperation holds a special place in this region as the oldest sub-regional cooperation rooted in the rich historical, geographical and cultural ties among our 6 member countries.
India Meteorological Department has forecast that widespread rainfall with isolated heavy rainfall is likely to continue in northwest India, including over Uttarakhand, Himachal Pradesh, Uttar Pradesh and East Rajasthan during the next 3 days. For central India, it has predicted isolated heavy to very heavy rainfall over East Madhya Pradesh for 2 days and tomorrow in Chhattisgarh. Meanwhile, a flood-like situation is prevailing in several parts of Bihar due to incessant rain and rise in the water level of Nepal-originated rivers. The district administration has started relief and restoration work in the affected areas. In a big relief to consumers amid high prices of tomatoes, the centre has decided to reduce the selling price of kitchen staple from concessional rate of 90 to 80 rupees per kilogram. The Ministry of Consumer Affairs, Food and Public Distribution in a statement said after a reassessment of the situation from across 500 plus points in the country, it has been decided to sell tomatoes at 80 rupees per kilogram from today. It said the wholesale price of tomatoes has decreased after the government's intervention and the centre is committed to provide relief to the consumers. Embassy of India Kathmandu today gifted 34 ambulances and 50 school buses to various organizations working in the field of health and education respectively, spread across various districts of Nepal. Government of India has been gifting ambulances and school buses on the occasion of Independence Day and Republic Day of India every year since 1994 to various beneficiary organizations in different parts of Nepal. Since 1994, 974 ambulances and 234 school buses have been gifted across Nepal till date. It is part of India's continued support to strengthen health and education facilities in Nepal and also facilitate easy physical access to these services. Union Minister for Earth Sciences Kiren Rijiju has said accurate weather forecasting is necessary in the backdrop of day-to-day changes in the weather patterns. He was speaking after visiting the Indian Institute of Tropical Meteorology in Pune. Further, MOUs were inked between Indian Institute of Tropical Meteorology, Pune, Tejpur University and Aries, Nainital. This collaboration in earth sciences marks the beginning of a shared journey towards finding effective solutions for environmental challenges. Dr. M. Ravichandran, Secretary, Ministry of Earth Sciences, was also present during the occasion. The Chief Minister of Arunachal Pradesh, Pema Khandu, on Saturday accorded a warm welcome to Union Minister of State for Tribal Affairs, Renuka Singh Saruta, who is on a visit to the state. They deliberated on ways of further strengthening convergence model that involves local communities, welfare schemes for tribal people, empowering tribal youth by easy sanction of loans and other interventions. In Tripura, Chief Minister Manik Saha inaugurated the newly constructed Yatri Niwas of the Tapovan Ashram at Gokul Nagar. He also inaugurated voluntary blood donation and health camps during the occasion. Congratulating the ashram authorities for this initiative, Chief Minister Saha said that the Tapovan Ashram is immensely important for preserving cultural traditions and awakening spiritual consciousness among people. It has emerged as one of the centers of spiritual tourism, he added. On the closing day of the 15th Central Council of Health and Family Welfare Swasthya Chintan Shivir, Sikkim Chief Minister Prem Singh Tamang chaired the thematic session on Ayushman Bharat Health and Wellness Centres, Public Health Management Cadre in Dehradun. The session was conducted on Saturday in presence of Union Minister Dr. Mansukh Mandavia. During the two-day brainstorming conclave, participants from different states and union territories engaged in discussions about numerous health-related schemes and programs. Apart from sharing their concerns about healthcare, they also presented suggestions to address the nation's healthcare challenges. The Meghalaya government has appointed Sherwin May Sang-o, head of the Education Department of the Northeastern Hill University, as the chairperson of a 4-member State Education Commission. Education Minister Rakha May Sangma on Friday announced the constitution of the commission, which has 2 advisors, former UPSC Chairman Professor David Reid Simlia and former Executive Member of Meghalaya Board of School Education TTC Marak. The commission, with a term of 2 years, has been assigned to advise the state government on matters related to school and college system, salary, school management functioning and accountability, among others.
Meghalaya, the cabinet has already decided to set up the Meghalaya Education Commission in 2022, having 4 members to look after all these issues and to study, to assess and to advise the government with certain recommendation and a certain suggestion to ensure fair parity with regards to the salaries of teachers under different aided categories with respect to the government teacher, and to look into the management of aided schools and the colleges, their performance concerning general administrative functioning, operation and accountability of a school management committee.
On to sports news. In women's cricket, Bangladesh beat India by 40 runs in the first ODI in Mirpur, Dhaka. Put into bat, Bangladesh scored 152 in 43 overs. India's young pace bowler Amanjot Kaur made an impressive ODI debut, grabbing 4 wickets for 31 runs. Chasing a comfortable target, India surrendered with a bat to be folded out for 113 in 35.5 overs. Due to rain, the match was reduced to 44 overs per side. In tennis, world number 1 Carlos Alcaraz will lock horns with defending champion Novak Djokovic in Wimbledon men's singles final today. In semi-final, Spaniard Carlos Alcaraz defeated Russia's Daniil Medvedev 6-3, 6-3, 6-3 to qualify for his first Wimbledon final. On the other hand, second-seeded Serbia's Djokovic defeated 8th-seed Jannik Sinner 6-3, 6-4, 7-6 in the other semi-final match. In a proud moment for the country, the Indian 4x400 meter mixed relay team bagged the gold medal on Saturday at the Asian Athletics Championships 2023 in Bangkok. The relay team of Rajesh Ramesh, Aishwarya Mishra, Amod Jacob and Subha Venkateshan broke the national record and made new record of the 3 minutes 14.70 seconds. The old mark was 3 minutes 15.71 seconds set at the 2018 Asian Games. In other news, Deputy Chief Minister of Arunachal Pradesh, Chona Menon, expressed concerns regarding the poor performance of government schools in CBSE examination and declining trends of quality education in the state. To tackle the issue, he convened a district-level coordination meeting of MLAs, district administration, head of schools and other concerned officials in Namsai. They discussed steps to find remedial measures to improve the quality of education in the state. The minister said with collective efforts, the education system can be improved and quality education will be provided to every child. In Meghalaya, the United Democratic Party submitted 8 suggestions to the Committee on Reservation Policy and Roster System on Friday. The party met the chairperson of the committee, Amparin Lingdo, to present the observations they made on the matter.
There are 8 observations because many things are connected also. It is not only you talk about the proportion, about how much percentage and all that, but there are other things which are related to the reservation policy and the roster system. So we have given our points for consideration and we leave it to the wisdom of the expert committee. And as mentioned earlier, that the points that we have raised on our part, this will be taken up at the level of the expert committee, and then maybe we will have a one-to-one talk with them also, and we will deliberate further on this and whether our observations is justified or not.
And to end the news, the main points once again. External Affairs Minister co-chairs 12th Mekong Ganga Cooperation meeting in Bangkok, prioritizes implementation of India-Myanmar-Thailand trilateral highway. IMD predict heavy rains in Odisha, Madhya Pradesh, Uttarakhand and Himachal Pradesh. Tripura Chief Minister inaugurates blood donation and health camps in Tapovan Ashram at Gokulnagar. Meghalaya government appoints 4-member Education Commission to recommend reforms in education sector. And in women's cricket, Bangladesh beat India by 40 runs in first ODI, leads series 1-0. And that brings us to the end of this evening's bulletin. Thank you for tuning in. Namaskar.